Welcome back, Bulldogs. I'm Gustavo.
And I'm Chelsea, and today we're going to be honoring our Bulldog staff members that once served in the military.
Today we're going to be interviewing Mr. Lamar, Mr. Gunnison, and Miss Laura.
So let's get into it.
Hi, I'm here with,
Mr. Lamar,
and Ms. Lamar, what branch of the military did you serve in?
the U.S. Army,
Could you tell us what was your MOS in the Army?
67 uniform Chinook helicopter repairman.
And what is that?
I got to repair Chinook helicopters, CH-47 Delta class. It is the largest helicopter in the U.S. Army. It can carry up to 16,500 pounds on the center hook, and each other hook, forward and aft, 7,500 pounds.
Okay. And what was your favorite duty station while you were in the Army?
I enjoyed Fort Eustis because I am a West Coast guy, and I went to the East Coast, and Virginia Beach was pretty fun.
Okay. And what's one thing that will always stick with you that you learned in the Army?
Merit. You get what you earn, and you earn what you get. Work hard for something.
Thank you. And what's some advice that you will give the fellow students that want to join the Army? Or, well, the military?
The Army benefits, military benefits will last a lifetime. Join.
Thank you, Mr. Lamar, for that very inspiring quote.
Now to Mr. Gunnison.
Mr. Gunderson, what branch of the military did you serve in?
I was in the Air Force.
Okay. What was your MOS in the Air Force?
I was a 3 Charlie 2, and in the Air Force, that means I was a communications technician. Basically, I made sure that people could talk to each other, they could use their computers, satellites, phones, things like that.
And what was your favorite duty station in the Air Force?
I had a lot of ones that I really enjoyed. I actually enjoyed being in Saudi Arabia. I was over there. I was in Korea for a little bit. But the one I really enjoyed most is I was in Australia for 3 years. And I got to live down in Australia and still have friends to this date that I met when I was down there.
What is one memory that will always stick with you that you learned in the military?
I learned a lot while I was in about growing up and being more mature, and had a lot of good life lessons that I learned. One of the things that I actually still remember to this day, and it's kind of funny, is I do remember being in Australia, and I was driving around the country late at night, and our city was out in the outback. Well, sure enough, I'm driving around at night. There are no street lights. I wound up hitting a kangaroo with a car. And the kangaroo did get up, it did hop away, but I'm not sure if it lived or not. But that was one that I always think about to this day and still laugh a little bit.
What's some advice that you give the students that want to join the military?
Um, that it is a wonderful thing to do if you don't know what you want to do after high school. A lot of students, they're not sure if they want to go to college and do 4 more years after doing high school. So I tell them military is a great way to go. It will help you for college. It will help you grow up a little bit. It allows you to you get paid to see the world. You get paid to travel, see our country and the world. But at the same time, I do remind anyone who wants to join any branch of the military, when it comes down to it, you are being paid to die for your country. And when the ultimate price is asked, that's your job to go and protect the nation and be there for the country.
Wow, Mr. Gunnison, thank you. I really never knew the military had so much benefits. Now moving on.
To Miss Laura.
Miss Laura, what branch of the military you serve in?
Army.
And what was your MOS in the Army?
89 Bravo and 27 Delta.
And what are those?
89 Bravo is the ammunition specialist, and the 27 Delta is the paralegal specialist.
And what is your favorite duty station while you were in the Army?
So I was only stationed at one duty station, technically, at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and then I was deployed to Iraq for a total of 15 months.
Okay. And what's one memory that will always stick with you while you're in the military?
I think one memory that will always stick with me will be just being able to work with other militaries of like the world. I think I will always remember that.
Okay. Thank you. And what's some advice that you'll give the students that want to join the military?
Um, you guys need to be flexible, and be prepared for anything. I think definitely just being flexible, being open to, learning new things, working with all kinds of people from different countries. So I think that would be my advice.
Thank you, Blue Dogs, for listening to our video.
Let's not forget to continue supporting our veterans.
And thank you again.